Hi friends, it's me Lois with Wild Child Mercantile coming at you from the Breakfast at Tiffany's event with the Chuffberry Circle. Super excited to be here. If you see the little red live button there, then you are here with me live this morning. If not, you are catching it on replay, which is just perfectly fine with me as well. We're going to be having a fun old day today, and we are going to be making hopefully a wonderful project and show you how to make something new and exciting. And we will get started here in just a minute, and just glad to have you here. Just glad to be a part of this event. If you are not a part of the Chuffberry Circle, it is a free group, and there is a link in my description, and you're welcome to go click on that and go follow through that link, and you won't regret it. There's run by some wonderful ladies, and always some great stuff going on there. And they do events a few times a year, and I'm always blessed to be invited to be a part of that, and super excited for this one as well today. And hi Peg, welcome in. Welcome. We are going to get started here in a second. Thank you, Miss Julie. I appreciate you. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. Howdy, ma'am. Come on in. TKN Designs. Y'all come on in. Good morning, Debbie. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. We're going to be doing, hi, Brandy. We're going to be doing another love of mine, which is mixed media. Not something I do as often as I should, because I do love it. And, but I do get to it as much as I can. Hi, Sandra. Welcome in. Good morning, Anna. Hello, Cindy. Welcome. Anna Banana. Hi, Nikki. Welcome. Hi, Billy. Y'all come on in. We're going to be doing something fun. Hello. Hey, Stephanie. Good morning, Brenda. I'm sorry if I miss anybody. I'm as nervous as I'll get out. Hi, Monica. Hi, Sheila. And I will go back and tell you hi if I missed you. I'm so sorry. Hi, Shannon. Come on in. So we're going to go ahead and get started so we make sure we have plenty of time. Hi, Robin. Plenty of time to get everything done. Hi, Miss Maria. So the minute, hey, Kim, the minute I heard about this event, my mind immediate started going crazy. Hi, Janet. And so my first thought was, okay, I've got to order something to where I have something to work with. Hi, Lori. So the first thing I did was hi, Sandy, ordered a Tiffany & Company box and bag. And it came with all kinds of fun stuff, actually. It came with a little card that's stamped Tiffany & Company. And it came with a little tissue paper that it came with. And hi, Grace. Hi, Patty. And even the little ribbon that came with it. So it was a fun little gift, and I thought, well, it'll give me something to work with, no matter what. Hi, Maddie. Thank you, Sherry. Hi, Pam. And so I always had that in the back of my mind, and you're thinking, okay, do I go Tiffany route or just go blue route, whatever one? And oh, thank you, Dawn. And so, thank you, Nikki. I'm his problem child, but he still loves me, thank goodness. So, I decided to go the whole Tiffany route, and we are going, hi, Gina. Hi, Andrina. We are going to make a little assemblage here, and we're going to do two projects, actually, if we have time. First, we're going to make a little assemblage in our box. And then, thank you, Sherry. And then, if time permitting and willing, we're going to make a little, arrangement with some black florals in our bag if we have time, hopefully. So anyways, thank y'all so much. I appreciate you. So to get started, okay, to talk about the movie more than anything, thank y'all. You know, I watched the movie Tuesday. It was a little odd to me. I guess it goes why I don't really watch old movies, but I thought it was a little odd. But one of the things that kind of stood out to me was the fact that she had to create this little character that she wanted to be because she wasn't happy, I guess, in her life and where she was at that time, you know. And we've all had that friend that they always embellish the story. You hear something, but then they make it sound way more, you know, extensive than it was. And my first thought is I always want to tell everybody, you are enough just like you are. You don't have to embellish yourself. You don't have to make your story seem more exciting. You don't have to make your life seem more exciting. People who love you are going to love you exactly how you are, your basic, authentic self. So that's kind of where we're going with our project today. So we are going to make this little assemblage, and we're going to do a two-sided little box. Hey Jailbird. And so we're going to go ahead and get started making that. And so I cut this paper out here to do the background of our boxes, and so I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of tissue paper, rice paper on the background of our box. Like I said, mixed media is a love of mine. It's something that I enjoy doing, and I really do need to do it more often. And if you know me, I love little dolls, and we're going to add her in there, and she's going to be a part of our project too. Oh, good, not alive. I just put enough Mod Podge in there to do the whole county. So let me take some of this Mod Podge out of here. Nobody needs that much in their life. Thank y'all all so much. I'm so sorry that I'm missing comments, but I always say on my page, and if you know me, my first thing is I love to make people laugh. And so I'm always posting funny memes, but if it's not funny, then it's to make you think. And above all else, I hope that you can feel a little bit better about yourself. That is my 3 goals: make you laugh, make you think, and make you feel better about yourself. So this is just going to be our background, because we're going to just add to it, but you know, you always got to have a base. So we're going to thank you. Yes, oh my gosh, I just love these little penny dolls. Penny dolls are my favorite. I had this thing just squirts out too much. I have a strong love and affinity for little girl dolls, and I will use them in as many projects as I can get my hands on. I raised 3 daughters virtually by myself, and so I'm sure that has a lot to do with my love of little girls. And let's get this in here. Thank you all for being here. So happy to be a part of. And so we've got our backgrounds in there. So, you know, with mixed media projects, you're mainly just building on one layer to the next. I love layers, I love texture, love all that kind of stuff. And so with this Tiffany stuff, you know, it has the logo that's in black, and then also they add in the white, you know, with the tissue and the ribbon and that kind of stuff. So that's where we're going with the black and white theme here. And we're gonna dress up our little gal. I went, she's a little rough for wear, you know, she's probably from the 50s. She's a little Japanese. Oh, don't look at her butt. She's a little Japanese bisque doll, and these were called penny dolls, and I'm guessing because they were like a penny back in the day. She's got her little arms wired on there, but her little bow was red, but I went in and painted it black and added a little pearl, so she matched our little theme here. So we'll do her box here in a second, but we're going to go ahead and work on our other ones because we have another project. Hi, Kelly. We have another little mini project that I'm going to show y'all here in a second. So it also came with this little, thank you, Teresa, this little Tiffany card, and it talks about the care of sterling silver, but we're going to stick that in our box too. And let's see here, which I'm just going to put a little bit of glue out here for me to be able to brush on stuff. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, you haven't ever seen a penny doll? Oh my gosh, I just love them. I get them at any flea market that I can find. Welcome, Tony. I'm from Texas too. I'm from Abilene. I don't live in Texas now. I live in Arkansas, but I am from Texas. You'll often find me wearing Texas shirts. So I'm just going to take a little bit. I'm using this some Quick and Thick and just stick a little bit on the back of this. And this is why you save everything. If you do any kind of mixed media project, anything that you can, you save it. And we're going to stick this down in here, and I hope y'all can see okay. And I'll keep showing you as we go along. Oh, thank you, Miss Betsy. You're so kind. So we've got our little card in there, and we're just going to keep building. So I found this little, I have the little dolls from Tim Holtz. And so I took one and cut her down just a little bit so she'll fit in there a little bit better. But we're going to add her in as well. And get her going in here. Hi, Tony. I see you now. Oh, are they really, Peg? I'm sorry I missed you, Tony. So we're going to add our little gal in here. And she covers up her Tiffany and Company a little bit, but we know it's there, right? Oh, really, Roseanne? Yeah, I ordered this off of eBay, and so when my kids were growing up, if something was fake, we always put an F in front of it. So this could be Tiffany and Company. I don't know, but it looked authentic, and I thought it went with the project. So that is what we are doing. Hi, Teresa. So I just went through my stash, and because I collect little tiny bits and bobs of everything, just so. Oh, I know where Lorraine is. I sure do. I used to have a patient there when I lived in Texas, so I do. Yep, we sure do, don't we, Maddie? We know where Lorraine is. So, like I said, I just collect all kinds of little bits and bobs of stuff. A lot of it is vintage stuff, and we're going to be using it today in our project. And just build on our base here. So I got this little black feather that we're going to add in. Thank you, Amanda. I just love little boxes too. Any little container or fun thing like that is just fun. Just adds a lot of fun, right? So this one is like a vintage black flower with a pearl in the center. So we're going to have to bring out the big dog here. Put some hot glue on it. Hopefully that will, let's see if we get enough in there on the sides. Hot glue strings are straight from the devil. Welcome, y'all. Thank you, Peg. I sure hope so. I sure hope so. So our little quote for this side of the box is "You're enough." Because like I said, hi Lynn, we are enough, right? We don't need anything else but us. to make us enough, all on our own. Just going to dab a little bit of hot glue behind her head in this card to get them to lay flat. Thank you, Stephanie. I was just telling James last night that one of my dreams is to have my own craft box subscription and to put all the little embellishments and details and stuff in there, because that is my favorite. That's what I love more than anything, is the details. So we're gonna stick that in there. Thank you, Cindy. So that's what we have so far. Our little You Are Enough. We got our little feather, our little gal, our Tiffany, and our rose. So we're going to put a little crown in there. Right? So we're going to remind her. Oh, thank you, Roseanne. Thank you, Steph. We're going to remind her she is a child of the one true King. And that is, in itself makes her enough, right? So, put some hot glue on here. And put her crown in here. Yes, Maddie, that's the kind of stuff I just love. So let me remind you too that up after me is Danielle with Imperfect Dust, and I'm sure everybody knows Danielle. She's a lovely, lovely lady, and she has a wonderful craft that she looks at, like her ministry, and we all get to enjoy it and be a part of it, and that is just lovely. Let's see, I was looking for a piece of my little, I got this little ruffled ribbon here, and I wanted to put just a little bit of it. Where's my scissors? At the bottom. Oh, thank you, Lindy. Thank you, thank you. Thank y'all. So I just wanted to take a little bit of this and kind of stick it in the corner to give us a little, make a little rosette out of it. And just another tiny, tiny little embellishment. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You know, all of us here are creatives, creators. We either have a Facebook page, we create at home, or we just have a love and affinity for crafts, you know, and your page, your number of your followers, whoever you are, what, you know, I always joke about people being big wigs and stuff like that, but that is who you are. Just the creator. It's not the amount of supplies you have. It's not the number of followers you have. The who you are is what's inside, and that desire to craft and create. That's what makes you valuable. It makes you who you are. Welcome all you friends. Okay. And then, but wait, there's more. We're going to put a little bit, I'm just going to put a tiny little string of pearls. Yep, and we all have different talents. Some, you know, Lord knows I am not a painter, but I can sure value the people who paint. You know, I love to see what they make and create. And I don't waste my time thinking, man, I wish I could do that. I just value them and what they can do and appreciate it. Okay, so here's our one little box. We can get all these glue strings. But see, so here's all our little pieces with 84 glue strings hanging off of it. But we've got our, let me get that flat, we need to get our, Her little feathers covering our "You Are Enough" with her little crown, and we've got just our little embellishments here in the corner. I've got one more here. It's just a little vintage jewel thing, and you can always tell the age of it by the patina on the metal. And it's just the patina of true age. You just can't replicate it. You just can't. You can try. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Betsy. Thank you, Michelle. So we'll just add our little gem in there to, and you can literally go crazy with all the stuff that you add to it. You know, just have fun. Just enjoy it. And once you feel like it's visually pleasing and, you know, it makes you happy, it makes you smile to look at it, then you can say, alrighty. So then, I see you, Steph. I see you. So then our next one, that's going to have our little doll in it, we're going to make an embellishment to go in it. Thank you, Kathy. So I had already pre-rolled out some air dry clay. I mean, not air dry clay. Yeah, it's air dry clay. It's that light foamy kind of stuff. I rolled one out because I had pre-made a little embellishment last night, but I decided, you know what, I want to, thank you, Debbie, you're so sweet. I wanted to show you how I made it. So, just in case it's something new that y'all haven't tried before. And so we're going to use our stamps to make our own little embellishment. So, I'm going to just use these little stamps you can get at Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to say on this side of it, our message is know your worth. You know, that's part of our theme today. So we're going to just take our stamps and we're going to stamp in the letters. No. And it doesn't have to be perfect in any way, shape, or form. In fact, I like it if it's a little, thank you, Davana. I like it if it's a little wonky. Because we are, aren't we? All of us. Yes, it would be perfect for a gift if you put a little picture in there of someone that you knew and give it to them. So know your worth. Y'all be sure and you are a member of the Chuffberry Circle with all these wonderful, wonderful ladies. All right, so I don't know if you can see it very well, but we have our letters in there. Hi, Robbie. Y'all welcome in. So then I'm just going to take my razor blade here, and we're going to cut down our clay around our little stamping here. And make us a little embellishment. Where am I at on time? Okay, we got time. Thank you, thank you. So the reason I was showing y'all this is because then you can, yeah, they're going to be backwards because I don't have my camera flipped. I'm very sorry. But you can make an embellishment like this for any project. It can be with big stamps, little stamps, you know. I originally was going to try and use my little label stamps from IOD, but they're a little too big. So then I just decided, hi, Min, welcome in. So so we're just going to make this little embellishment here. So now I'm just going to take some black wax, and I'm going to use my finger, you know, our best craft tool, and I'm going to basically paint our, and it's not going to be solid, because, you know, this clay isn't completely smooth and perfect, but as you draw it across those, since those letters are stamped, as you draw the wax across there, it's going to make them stand out more. So that's the goal. And like I said, you can do this with any size stamps, and it can be a more extensive saying, you know, it can be a whole quote, a song lyric, you know, whatever you want it to be. And we're just going to go over it to make it look a little bit more black. And hi, Deborah. Welcome in, friend. And so I thought maybe this is a little tip or project that you could make on your own. And these would make great little magnets or just little embellishments. Yes, it's just air dry clay. I think I got it at Walmart. This just little package of air dry clay. Maybe Walmart, yeah, because I don't have a price tag, so I don't think it's Hobby Lobby. So here is our little embellishment that says "Know Your Worth." And so the other one I did, I put a little piece of the tissue paper on it, because I thought, well, just to finish off the back of it, because you could just give it as a little trinket to someone if you needed to remind them of that. So you can see how makes the letters stand out whenever, hi Wendy, whenever you put that wax across there, excuse me. And so it'll just kind of dry as you're going along, and it's, like I said, it's super light because of the air dry clay. So we're just going to set that aside. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Robin. So now we're going to take our little gal with her little dancing arms, and we're going to dress her up. So I just got a little piece of velvet ribbon. Thank you, Monique. And a little piece of lace. And that's going to make her little top. And we're just going to make her a wrap dress. But she's going to have her little black dress. So I'm just going to wrap that little lace around. Yeah, you could make it you could cut it into a shape of a tag, and then you could just take a straw and put the hole in the air dry clay, you know, just poke a hole in it with the straw to make a hole for the tag. So yeah, so that's what I thought, well, I'll show them how to make this, not just show them the thing, just in case. That's right. I like that phrase too. So here's her little shirt. But I felt like it was a little short and risque. So we're going to make her a little velvet skirt. Cut this down just a little. I'm always trying to use my hands, my scissors with my left hand. They don't always work. So we're just going to make her a little wrap skirt with this piece of velvet. I have to lay her flat a little bit. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Sherry. Sherry, is it Cherry? Sherry? I forget. You get nervous whenever you're live. So then here's her little outfit with her little lace shirt and her... Thank you, Brenda. But just wait. wait till you see what we have. We even made her a necklace. Look at, we're making her a necklace with a little cameo. See, look, I have a good idea on a rare occasion, right? So we're gonna tie her little necklace on. Thank you, Andrina. Thank you, Lisa. It's all in the details. It's all in the details. So now she is a bougie little lady. Thank you, Bluebird Crafting. I like your name. So, look how fancy she is. So she's gonna be going here on the side of our box. But first, I'm going to, thank you. I'm gonna just make a little fan out of this lace and we're gonna stick it here in the corner of our box. Thank you, Chris. This is what keeps me up at night, the details. Thank you, Rosanna. Thank you, thank you. So we're gonna stick this here in this corner of our box. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Stacy. So we're just gonna stick this up here. And, you know, and the embellishments you choose are just whatever is your liking. Like I said, I have little jars and containers of all kinds of little bits and bobs that I collect for stuff. One of my favorite whatnot ladies is the Farmhouse Fryer, and she sells a lot of like junk drawer lots. That's one of my favorite things to get from her because you just get a little bit of everything and you can use it for so many projects because I like to add all those little embellishments. So then that feather I used earlier actually came off of this little thing I got at Hobby Lobby clearance for like 47 cents last weekend, and it just has some little diamonds and it's black and it has little jewels. She's very stylish. So we're going to glue this over top of our corner embellishment here. Oh, thank you, Grace. Thank you, thank you. So then we're going to stick our little, I think I'll just use some of our thick and tight here for this. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Kitty Hawk. I'm glad y'all are enjoying her. So we're going to stick our little quote up here. And we're going to stick our little fashion doll here. Right here. So here's her side of the thank you, Stephanie. So here is both of sides of our little Tiffany box. So you've got this one, it says you are enough, and this one that says know your worth. Because sometimes we need a little reminder, right? And so I decided I wasn't going to glue down my little girl in here because of the fact that then I can still put her in the box and I can still shut it. I can still shut our box and it can still be a gift. And look, wouldn't that be lovely to say, oh my gosh, look what somebody did. They thought of me. I better put this little girl over here. And there she is in all of her glory. And she could still be a gift, right? So that is the first. Thank y'all. But you know, you can just set this up on a shelf, both sides, one side, however you want to do it. but they could easily just be little shelf sitters as well, like that. You could put it on, I'm just grabbing one of my vintage books over here to show you how they can easily be a shelf sitter if I can hold them still enough. So, there. Ah, we don't want to break our little lady. But I just wanted to show you that they will sit on a shelf if needed. You're welcome, Josie. I'm glad I could teach something new. I'm so happy y'all have enjoyed them. So now we do have time to get to our, my hands are cold. Yes, Grace, I would love to get a gift like that, wouldn't you? Just to where somebody was telling me how valuable I was. So we're going to work on our little gift bag that we're going to make a little arrangement out of. And I got all of this fun black. Okay, so these are black and turquoise-ish. The versions of turquoise, robin egg blue, aqua. Those are all my black, and that is my favorite color. Absolutely my favorite color. And I'll always say that blue is my favorite color, followed closely by turquoise. But since I'm making this a project of my own, I'm taking the white out of here. And we're going to add black in as our strips. Because, you know, it has the little black right here. So I wanted to just add that back in. Hi, Miss Stephanie Wisby. So we're just going to tie this in a knot here. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. You just know how to make a girl feel special, right? And this is what I'm always telling myself. Everything that, you know, I always want to make something that nobody else has, that you won't see anywhere else. And so I will literally keep myself up at night trying to think of stuff to make that you won't see anywhere else. So I hope that is the case. So let's see. I'm gonna cut this off here. And oh, thank you, Dawn. That does, I love that. Thank you, Andrina. Thank you, Lisa. You're so kind. So I'm just cutting putting this in a knot here so it doesn't just hang, fall out. So, yep. Now I want to see your mixed media creations, Sarah. I know yours will be beautiful. Oh, that's so lovely. I love miniature anything. If it's tiny, I love it. I love all of these Chuff Berry ladies too. They've all been always been kind to me. Just trying to make sure this won't be able to pull back through. I won't see both sides of it, but you know, it's all in the details. Y'all don't forget, right after me is Danielle. Can't wait to see what she creates with all her hand lettering. I'm a member of her subscription group, so I can use her templates for things, and I want so bad to get so better. Hi, Lindsay. And Stephanie at the Vintage Pebble with her Procreate class. I've really enjoyed being able to use those skills and Danielle's templates together, so that's what's been super nice, is being able to join the two. But she will be after me. I kind of feel like the comedian that's the warm up for the big show, with her coming up after me. Last night I was joking with James from the rest of Crab and Crafts that I told him I appreciated y'all am always inviting me to the event with the big wigs, and he said, "You're a big wig too," and I said, "I'm more like a toupee than a big wig." Let's see, let's do the flowers first, and then we'll add in all the other stuff. Yes, Miss Danielle, you are fabulous. I'm just going to put our little roses in here, and these, thank you, Andrina. So this isn't, I just thought this would be fun to put with our little box here, and I'm no floral arranger, another, by any means. I just mess with it until I feel like it looks right. That may not be the technical way to arrange flowers, but that's kind of how I do it. I feel like I have too many leaves here. How'd I get too many? Thank you, Miss Deborah. I miss seeing you crafting all the time like you used to. Okay. So we just got our little black flowers in here, and then we're adding in some flus. Oh, you need to. You need to, Maddie. I swear. I've done things in Procreate that I never in a million years would have thought I'd have been able to do. I'll have to show you. I'll bring my, it's Stephanie at the Vintage Pebble. She has a Procreate group that she has just started last week. And man, I just am amazed that I'm actually able to do stuff with my, I will bring my iPad. Yes, I agree. It would definitely be a fun shelf sitter. I think they can see you, Steph. You don't. Yes, Stephanie at the Vintage Pebble. And I'll sit here and fidget with it forever. You know how that is. Oh, I know what I forgot. I was going to get some black tulle. I may add the black tulle in around before I post my final picture. But then I got these little wire dingleberries here. And let's stick those in. But yeah, I was gonna grab my tool out of my she shed, and I'm just gonna poke it around the edges to give it a little bit more. Hi, Sarah. Give it a little bit more But yes, if you want to learn how to draw and do stuff in Procreate, I highly recommend her class because it gives you the basics of just even where to start. I've had my iPad now for 1.5 years, and I bought it just to do Procreate because I wanted to be Sarah when I grew up and be able to draw my own kits. And my iPad has sat there forever because I didn't know what to do with it. And finally I know what to do. So we're just going to stick a few of these in here. Just poke them around to give it a little bit more. I just love to make people laugh, that's all. That's my jam. My dad was a very funny guy, and we would just sit and make each other laugh all the time, joking, playing off of each other. I think this is too big of a bunch of dingleberries. I need to spread them out. Hi, Casey. Welcome in. And I'm sorry if this offends anybody who is, thank you, Sarah, who is an actual floral arranger. If you're cringing at the moment, I apologize. I will turn it around here in a second and show you more of what it looks like. But I really do think once I add the tool in that it will really make it pop here. So I'll do that when I post my picture. But here is our bag that we got finished. And here is our 2 little boxes that we did. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you. Make sure you refresh so you can see Danielle at Imperfect Dust. She is up next. Y'all all have a wonderful day. Love you and have a great afternoon. Thank you.